Ready, set, accelerate. This is the fifth step. Expand your network. They say your network is your net worth because your network decides how much you can raise for your business in terms of capital, how much or how many transactions you can conclude, how many deals you can close. It all happens through your network. So there are so many ways to expand your network. One, the usual method that is used by so many people, attending events and networking with people. And usually I give this tip when I talk in conferences. Use the buffet method. What's the buffet method? This is how it works. When the event is done and you're having lunch or dinner, this is what you should do. When you have your starters, you go and sit in one table. You mingle with them, you exchange business card, you exchange conversation. When you're done with your starters, you go and you have your main course. You go fill your place with food, but then you don't go to the same table, you go to another table. So now you meet more people. Again, do the same thing, exchange the business cards, exchange conversations, and then excuse yourself for the third table where you're having dessert. So instead of staying in one table during the whole meal, you are meeting with people on 3 different tables. And there is a bonus when you do that. If one table turned out to be very boring, you save yourself from the boring conversation. So let me give you how networking gave me an edge. Networking made me become an Amazon best-selling author. And it all started in 2009. I just finished my MBA dissertation, and the topic was investor relations. It was a new topic at that time. So when I finished the dissertation, I made a trip to Dubai to attend the Middle East Investor Relations Conference with the aim of meeting the chairman of the society over there to present my dissertation. And a magical thing happened during this event. I went to him to introduce myself, Mohamed Isa, come from Bahrain, just to attend this event and meet you and meet the other professionals. And I have a gift to you. This is my MBA dissertation. It's on investor relations. He was so excited. He said, why don't you meet Michael? I said, who's Michael? He said, Michael is an investor relations practitioner based in London. He's from Poland. So we met Michael. Michael got more excited about the dissertation. He said, why don't you meet TJ? I said, who's TJ? He said, TJ is a British living in Bahrain. I came back to Bahrain. I called TJ. We had a 4-hour meeting discussing the dissertation. And before he left, he threw this at me. This should not be left on the shelves of the university. You should publish this as a book. I retorted, TJ, I know nothing about publishing and I don't know how to publish a book. He said, I know Jalal. Jalal is a Bahraini living in Belarus. He owns a media company. He knows so much about publishing. I met Jalal and I published my first book in 2010. And today I published more than 10 books, and 4 of them are Amazon best-selling books. So it's very important you expand your network.